My name is Caleb, and this is my presentation on the Goodbye Cullowhee. The Adios Motherfucker, also known as the AMF, is believed to have originated in the late 20th century. The origins are unclear, but its popularity soared in bars across America known for its potent mix and, of course, the name. The cocktail is very similar to a Long Island iced tea, but instead of cola, it uses curacao instead. The concept is to mix the four spirits gin, tequila, rum, and vodka and mix them with the blue curacao. Ingredients for the Goodbye Cullowhee is 1 ounce Bacardi white rum, 1 ounce Burnett's vodka, half an ounce of blue curacao, half an ounce of grenadine, and 1 lemon wheel, and top it off with Sprite. This creates a very interesting flavor profile as since I took out most of the punch from the other liquors and the sweet and sour mix, I added in the grenadine for a little bit of sweetness as well as the blue curacao. So this will create a more sweeter, fruitier drink. The way you want to make this is you want to put rum, vodka, blue curacao, and your grenadine into a shaker with ice. Then you want to shake it and strain it into a tall glass filled with ice. And then you're going to top it off with Sprite and add a lemon for taste and presentation. You could put the lemon inside the drink, which is what I've done for y'all, but you can also put it on the outside of the rim. It's just all in preference. My inspiration for making this drink came about when I was on a cruise and we stopped in Roatan, Honduras, and they had served their version with Honduran rum. I remember trying the drink and hearing a story that they had never served more than one of these drinks without a customer needing assistance back to the boat. My brother and I made it our personal mission to beat this record and survive. We beat the record and survived, but it almost got us left in Honduras with 15 minutes to get back to the boat. It was a memorable experience and led me to believe to make this drink for this project. For some bar and beverage management, you want to be using the FIFO system for inventory. First in, first out. This makes sure that ingredients stay fresh and you're using them when you're supposed to be. For this drink, we're using a cost-based pricing strategy. This is where we're going to total up the cost in the next slide, and then there's going to be a markup on them. This drink could be a themed drink, as I have done. I did this to signify leaving Cullowhee, saying goodbye. I think that you can change the color, change the flavor to match whatever theme you're trying to make. And another thing is too, making sure you're talking to customers, maybe having a story to tell about this thing, since it is very potent. This is the cost-based pricing. Every drink comes out to $7.55. This is done at a 500% markup. Here's some food pairings that will go well with the drink. Spicy foods like jerk chicken, buffalo wings, or spicy shrimp tacos. The sweetness of the drink will help cool down the heat. Salty or fried foods, things like loaded nachos, mozzarella sticks, or french fries. This will help you process the alcohol better and balance out the salty and greasy parts of the dishes. Foods like coconut shrimp. This will help bring out the fruity notes of the drink. So you want to make sure you train your staff to identify signs of intoxication. This is a pretty potent drink, and you want to make sure you keep an eye on people and how many they're having. Always suggest food with every order. Make sure you watch your pour. Don't over pour. And as always, check IDs.